When you're working at Layer 3, you're dealing with the network layer, the layer responsible for routing packets between devices across different networks. This is where IP addressing, routing tables, and traffic flows come into play. But it's also where some of the most powerful security tools live, such as virtual private networks and Internet Protocol security. At Layer 3, you're not just moving data across your internal LAN. You're moving it across the Internet, between branch offices, remote users, cloud services, and more. Without protection, every packet you send could be intercepted, manipulated, or impersonated. That's where VPNs and IPSec step in to encrypt and secure your data in transit. When you use a VPN, you're essentially creating a secure tunnel through a very public and often hostile environment, the Internet. It's like driving a bulletproof car through a chaotic freeway. No one can see what's inside, and your destination stays protected. By setting up a VPN, you're encrypting your network traffic so that even if someone intercepts the data, they can't read or tamper with it. You'll use VPNs in several critical ways, such as connecting remote users securely to your internal network, bridging your branch offices over public internet links, and encrypting communication between client devices and cloud-based resources. As a security leader, you'll often deploy site-to-site VPNs to connect entire office networks and remote access VPNs for employees working from home, in transit, or across the globe. These tunnels form the backbone of secure connectivity in your distributed environment. When you're securing IP traffic in your network, especially through VPNs, IPSec is the powerhouse doing the heavy lifting. It's a robust suite of protocols that gives you the tools to ensure your data is encrypted, authenticated, and protected against tampering. You'll typically work with IPSec in one of two modes. In transport mode, only the payload of each IP packet is encrypted, making it ideal for end-to-end communication between two specific devices. In tunnel mode, the entire packet, including headers, is encrypted, which is perfect for VPN scenarios where you want to protect routing details across untrusted networks. To make all this work, IPSec relies on protocols like authentication header to verify that the data hasn't been tampered with and comes from a trusted source, and encapsulating security payload to encrypt the actual contents. You'll also configure security associations. These are the agreements between two devices about how they'll secure their communications. These SAs are negotiated through processes like IKE, which ensures both sides are aligned on encryption methods, keys, and lifetimes. By mastering IPSec, you're setting the gold standard for secure communication at Layer 3. To secure Layer 3 effectively, you need to treat your VPN and IPSec configurations as critical components of your security posture, not just network plumbing. Start by using strong encryption algorithms like AES 256 to ensure your data stays protected even if it's intercepted. Always enforce multi-factor authentication for remote VPN users. Passwords alone just don't cut it anymore. Be strategic in how you segment VPN traffic so that even if one user or endpoint is compromised, an attacker can't move freely across your network. Make it a habit to rotate encryption keys and regularly re-establish security associations to reduce long-term exposure from any potential key compromise. Don't forget to monitor VPN endpoints for unusual activity, such as odd login times or excessive bandwidth usage. These could be early signs of compromise. Lastly, lock down your firewall rules to tightly control which devices are allowed to initiate VPN connections. By following these practices, you're not just setting up secure tunnels, you're building resilient defenses that adapt to evolving threats. So, what's your leadership takeaway? At Layer 3, you're managing how packets travel across networks, but you're also responsible for how securely they get there. VPNs and IPSec let you protect that journey. If you use them properly, you'll ensure confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity, even when your traffic is crossing the wild and unpredictable internet.